Good morning, guys. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. It's time for Friday Fab 5. I do this every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central. I go live to share 5 of my favorite things with you all. And today I've got some really cool ones. We've got 2 new products in the shop that I'm going to share with you guys. We taught these at PC Live here in my hometown back in April. We had about 45 of our Painters Clubhouse sisters drive and fly in to craft with us. And these projects were a hit. And ever since then, they've been asking, when can we buy more of those? And so we've got those to share with you today. Southern Adornments Live tickets are still on sale, and they're $50 off between now and Sunday. So if you want to come hang out with me in the Great Smoky Mountains, we're going to be talking some more about that. Good morning, Danelle. We also have some new templates in the shop, and we have some old templates that have been marked down. So stick around. We're going to talk about all the things. First, I want to say hi to everybody. Hey, Brandy. Hello, Danelle. Hey, Janet and Linda. I'm glad you guys were able to find me. I am live on Facebook, and my cat's in here. I'm live on Facebook at Southern Adornments. If you guys are not following the new page, I am putting the link to that in the comments, and I would love if you guys could go over there, click like and follow, just so that you guys are finding me on the new page. If you're just now seeing this, I was hacked a couple months ago, had to start a new page. It's the same old story. A lot of you guys have been following me are like, yeah, we know. But for those that don't, go follow this new page. Also, I got the link set up this morning. So you can now comment link to get all the things I'm talking about today sent to your messenger. I finally figured out how to connect that to the new page. So, things are looking up. We're finally getting in a groove of having all the things working together, and the tech is just, it's finally being a little more friendly. So let's hope that sticks. Good morning, Brenda. All of you guys who are commenting link, thank you for doing that. Let me know if you got the message. It should be connected. Let me look. Oh, hang on. Shoot. I didn't have it. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Don't comment yet. I forgot. There is a manual part of this. I have to go in and click after I go live, and then I have to turn it on. It's now on. So sorry. It never goes super smoothly, but I think that's probably operator error. I'm tech savvy to a point, but I'm also really squirrely, and I get distracted really easily, and I'm not detail oriented. My husband knows this about me. I do not notice details, nor do I pay attention to details or I don't know. I don't like details. It's just too much information. So anyway, that's my squirrel moment for the day. So if you commented the word link and did not get the links a second ago, comment it again. It should work. Okay. Brian says it worked. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. You guys are awesome. Thank y'all for being here. I didn't get to say hello to very many of you guys, but I appreciate y'all dropping a comment and let me know you're here. Hey, Kelly. Hi, Kirsty. Please hit that share button too, if you don't mind. It helps get the word out about the new page and has been helping our page grow. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into all the things, shall we? Our first item on the Friday Fab 5 list today is the new designs we have in the shop. I wanted to start with those because we've got some really good things today. And I'm like, by the time we get to the end of this, they're not going to even remember the new designs because they're going to be so excited about all the other things. So we have 5 new summer designs in the shop today. We have one that looks like seashells and beach items. We have a flamingo with some florals. We have a lemonade stand, which is so darling, a little ice cream truck, and then a new sunshine design with some little flowers at the top of the sunshine. I think that sunshine would be such a fun kids paint project too. Like Charlie would rock that one. That girl has gotten so good at painting. She was doing something the other day. It was like a bunny with some little flowers on it, and she was using the Posca paint markers to paint it. And I mean, I'm like, you just need to take over my job. You're doing such a good job on it. Good morning, Wanda. Okay, thank you for telling me the link worked. I think I got it hooked up good now. Oh, sorry. Guys that are watching on YouTube, it will not work with YouTube. It only works with Facebook. So for YouTube folks, all the links are in the video description under the video. My mom said squirrels run in the family. Yeah, and unfortunately, my husband is very squirrely as well. Even though he is good at details, he is very squirrely as well. And so our kids got a double dose of it. Last night, I didn't even tell y'all this. Sorry. Before we move on, last night, me and my husband and my 2 boys got to go hear Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias, in Nashville. Are you guys fans of Fluffy? He is a excuse me, he's a comedian. He's pretty clean and like family friendly, and we had a blast. But oh my goodness, the show didn't end till 11:30 last night. That was probably the longest comedy show that I've been to. He got on stage at like 9:20 and didn't get off the stage until 11:30. And so we didn't get home because it's a 2-hour drive to Nashville until 1:30 a.m. So I had to like, really try to get rid of the puffy under eyes this morning because I also ate a lot of sodium and drank a lot of caffeine to stay up that late last night. Your teenager loves him. Christy, that's the cool thing is we went to this because my oldest son, Travis, who is 17, loves Fluffy. I bought him tickets at Christmas to go to this. So finally he's getting to cash in that Christmas present. And I love that he appeals to Gen X all the way down to Gen Z. I mean, all of us loved him. His entire stage set looked like a vintage like TV with a VCR at the bottom and all this. And his jokes were all really nice and clean. I think he might have said like 3 cuss words the whole time, which is pretty clean for a comedian in a 2-hour slot. And he did apologize for those. He said those were strategically placed for emphasis of the story. But yes, he's a very clean comedian. It was very clean jokes. It was just a really good time, and it was worth staying out late for, but I'm so tired this morning. Hey, Sarah, where'd you go on vacation? She says she's headed back home. Thank you for following the new page, Peggy. Kristen loves Fluffy. We do too. He has been in comedy for 27 years. He's only 47 years old. So that's just incredible to me that like he's still fairly young and has been in comedy for a long time. And he's like reached, I don't want to say the pinnacle of his career because that sounds like there's a downslope, but he is like at the peak right now. I feel like he's doing so good. All right, back to the new designs. I got squirreled again. Which one of these new designs is your favorite? Let me know. And then we're going to move on to the first Friday Fab 5 item. If I had to pick, I can't decide if it's the sunshine or I don't know. I really like the lemonade stand too. Maybe because I used to set up lemonade stands when I was a kid. Mom would make lemonade and let me and my brother sell it. And usually it was the same people who would stop by and they way overpay for a cup of lemonade just because they wanted to be sweet to us. Laura likes the flamingo. Janet likes the seashells. Hard to pick, lemonade or flamingo. I know, they're so cute. The sunshine I really like, I think because of its simplicity and how sunshiny it is. Maybe I need to paint that for Charlie. If y'all have not heard, next Friday, Charlie is going to be in a program at school and she is supposed to be dressed up as the sun. She said, Mom, the costume is big. And she said, I'm really nervous to like go out on, like walk out in front of all those people because it's so big, like you can't miss it. Like, and she just meant everybody's going to be looking at me. I was like, girl, that is the perfect job for you. You're going to rock it. So I can't wait to get a picture of her in her sunshine costume and show with you guys. Kristen says, we do Lemon Lovers Month in June. I plan on painting a few for my stores to add to their displays. Oh, great idea. Maria says it's the shells for her. Carrie loves the flag behind me. This was one we released a few weeks ago, and I painted it live. So go check that one out at shopdoorhangers.com. It's called Flag Flowers. Use the search bar. And then you can find the video easily by going to my YouTube channel and looking on the channel for that. This is the one we painted this past Tuesday. It's our new 3D Hello Summer design. So those words are 3-dimensional. There's 5 different ones that have 3D words like that for Hello Summer. There's fireworks, beach, flip-flops, a popsicle, and bumblebee. And the fireworks was the top seller. The bumblebee one was the second seller. So if y'all missed those last week, you can check those out as well. Kara loves the sun. Okay, let's get started on all the Fab 5 items because I feel like I've been squirreling out. Okay, first up, we have some new designs in our free library. I'm just going to take y'all over there. We're going to take a field trip, digital field trip to my website so I can just show them to you. Let me share my screen. Here we go. Over on the Southern Adornments page, at the top, you'll see this button that says freebies. We're going to click on that. If you scroll down just a little bit, we have 3 new free templates in our library. There's the Stars and Stripes design, a flamingo floaty, and a schoolhouse design. That schoolhouse design, I bet it's 5 or 6 years old, and it is in much need of a remix. So if some of you guys paint this and make it even cuter or more modern, please send me pictures. I would love to see it. All of these have videos attached to them if you want to watch me paint them, and they have the free template. So all you have to do to get access to these is scroll right below that, put your name and email in, and it will bring you to the next page where you can download those templates and find the links to the videos. It also has a supply list with the colors that I used. So that is really handy. If you're looking for your next paint project and you're not sure where to start, grab these free templates, and you can trace them on any surface. So even if you aren't able to afford to buy wood blanks yet, or you can't cut your own wood blanks, trace these on a canvas or on a wood round, just something you find at the Dollar Tree, just something that'll get you started painting. Christy says, as a teacher, I love the schoolhouse. I think it could be so cute if it was painted up like in, I don't know, just different themes or different colors. It needs a bit of a remix. My painting styles and color choices have changed a lot in the years since I made that design. Okay, so that is Fab 5 item number 1, 3 free templates with videos that you can follow over on our website. Again, just comment the word link and we'll send all the links to the things we're talking to you. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, they're in the video description. Next thing on the Fab 5 list is, our chicken magnets. So I told you we did 3 projects at Painters Clubhouse Live in April, and one of those projects was making these adorable little refrigerator magnets with chickens. So we used we Mod Podged scrapbook paper onto these, and they've got little 3-dimensional wings. And we now have these available in the shop. So it's a set of 3 for $12. That makes each one like $4 a piece. And you can Mod Podge fabric or scrapbook paper or anything like that on them. I'm going to put them up on the screen so you can see them a little better. And then once you get them all painted and everything, you can glue your little wings down. Now, the way we did it at PC Live was we painted the whole thing black to start with. And then we painted like the head. Actually, we might have painted the whole body part black. And then we painted the feet, the head, and the nose like red, yellow, or red, white, orange, whatever. And then we took Mod Podge and put it in the center part of the body here. And we put our scrapbook paper on there. And then we Mod Podged on top of that. So super easy project. You don't have to use Mod Podge and scrapbook paper if you don't want to. You can kind of change it up and do it however you want. But if you want to grab these, they're $12 for the set. They do not come with the magnet. You're just going to need some of those little cheap in the craft section at Walmart or on Amazon, little magnets that have like an adhesive back. You just peel the little thing. It's like a sticker. You stick it on there, and then you can put them on your fridge, and you can have a whole little, you could do multiples. Instead of doing just one set of chickens, you could do like a whole flock of chickens all over your refrigerator if you want to. But I'm chicken obsessed, and I think that's super fun. Good morning. I see Bees in Bloom is here. Good morning. Wanda says, yay. Some of our PC Live ladies who made these at the event have been waiting for me to put them on there so they could do some. And then some of the ladies who missed PC Live were waiting for those as well. Another project that we did at Painters Clubhouse Live was a candlestick project. And so this is a candlestick stand, and it has a magnet on it. We painted this attachment at PC Live for the little candlestick stand. It's 11 inches tall. The attachments are 8 inches tall. And so combined, it makes it almost about 14, 15 inches tall if you kind of center up your attachment on there. But how cute is this to like set on your mantle or on a bookshelf, or even in the middle of like your dining room table is kind of a statement spot. You could even make it double-sided if you wanted to go the long way and like, or not the long way, but go the extra mile and put like another magnet on the back. And then we also have, so you can get these by themselves for $25, or you can get it with all of these attachments, which I'm fixing to show you. We put them in a bundle for you for $60. That's candlestick plus attachments for $60. So it's this one. It's the flower trio, the bunny head with the flowers, Home Sweet Home mason jar with a sunflower. So you can change these out for all the seasons. If it's non-seasonal and you just want to put something kind of like cute up, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. If it's Halloween, you can put this cute little spider on the pumpkin. How cute is he? On the pumpkin on there. If it's Valentine's Day, you could do this one. I love that ombre leopard print in the background. So pretty. If it's patriotic, 4th of July or Memorial Day, you could put the USA on there. You could also make your own attachments for these. These are just the ones we put in the current bundle with this. And so that way you don't have to kind of like figure out what attachments to do. Because here's the thing with attachments. Sometimes if you pick certain designs to use as an attachment, they can have a ton of details on them. And sometimes painting all those details on an 8-inch piece can be kind of challenging. So this attachment bundle was selected with the intention of choosing designs that don't have a ton of details to paint, especially if you're a beginner painter. That's going to make things so much easier on you. So if you're more advanced and you want to make your own attachments, you can buy just the candlestick kit. Now it's not going to come looking like this. It's going to come with all the pieces that you need. Sorry, piece 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting the magnets. 5 pieces. Right? Did I count right? Yeah, 5 pieces. It's going to come unpainted and unassembled. Now, we are going to have a little video that comes with it showing you exactly how to glue it all together, even though it might be completely self-explanatory. And for those of you who are pretty crafty, you can probably just figure it out. But you can assemble it using wood glue or stick fast. I prefer stick fast because it dries so much faster. If you're worried about like, the stick fast not holding or whatnot, you could get fancy and put like a screw in the bottom, but it's not necessary. Once you get it all assembled, you can paint it and seal it. I don't recommend putting your magnet on until it's sealed, because once you get like a nice glossy finish on it, that magnet, you can super glue it on there and it's going to stick to the sealer a lot better than it is to like the matte paint. So this one has been painted with light buttermilk and then sealed with DuraClear. I don't have it in here. Yeah, I do. DuraClear high gloss varnish. That's why it's nice and shiny and real pretty. Once your magnet glue has set up, on the back side of each attachment, and these do come with it, with the attachment bundle, you're going to get these little metal discs, and they have 3M adhesive on the back. So you just peel and stick like a sticker, and then you can just attach them. I will say, put it kind of in the middle of the attachment. That way the attachment sits up nice and high and you aren't covering up like your entire candlestick. Okay, that was my whole spiel. What questions do y'all have about it? Let's see, going back in the comments. Diane says, I've been doing door hangers on a stand like that for a couple of years. Great idea. I've seen some of these before. We did a project like this at Southern Adornments Live in Dallas, which that's what this shirt is from. And it was a big hit and everybody loved it. But this is the first time we're ever putting these on our website to buy as like a kit. And so it's fun. Darby says, what did you do for the wood square with the magnet? Oh, this is just a piece of 2x4 that's been cut down and sanded and everything and fits nicely on there. Amy says, I have my pack from PC Live. Can't wait to get started on it. This was my favorite craft of the day. I think it was my favorite too. Carrie says, I love this. Wanda got her chickens. Lynn loves the candlestick. How many attachments come in the whole kit? Great question. It comes with 10 Oh, what did I just click? Sorry, y'all. Clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. It comes with 10 attachments. So all the ones I just showed you, to include the flower that we painted at PC Live. So this is kind of the main one that we painted at PC Live. Plus you're going to get all 9 of the ones that I just showed you. So and if you don't remember what they were, on the page where you can buy them is a picture of all of these on the stand. So you can kind of see them kind of in like a grid photo collage. Which attachment was y'all's favorite? We've got snowman head. We've got ho, ho, ho for Christmas. We've got a knitted pumpkin, USA with the flowers, Valentine hearts, spider pumpkin. As for me, my house, we will serve the Lord. Home sweet home mason jar, bunny with the flower crown, and then the trio flowers. So that's all the attachments that come in this bundle. So you get the candlestick plus the attachments for $60. And Clubhouse members, you can use your 20% off discount code. Let's see. Danelle loves the knitted pumpkin. I did that one with a Ryder bottle and made it look 3D, the knitted part anyway. What size are the attachments? They're 8 inches. It can support a 6-inch attachment because this is just a 4x4 block. So anything that's like bigger than 4 inches all the way around would fit. So it can support a 6-inch. I just think the 8-inch kind of makes a nice, I don't know. I just liked the way it looked in size comparison to the block, but it could certainly support a 6-inch attachment. Cynthia likes them all. Janet loves Serve the Lord. That one's probably my favorite too. Edla says it's hard to choose. Okay, so we have about 31 of these sets ready to go right now. So we will ship the first 31 out first, and then we have supplies to do more coming on Tuesday. So if you didn't buy these, the first 31 people, it might be a couple days before we're able to ship them out. So apologies on that, but it just depends on how popular they are and how fast they go. So grab your chicken magnets and grab your candlestick stands with your attachments if you want them. Good morning, Sarah. Okay, next item on the Fab 5 list. Oh, discounted templates. So in our shop, we have a new section. Let me share my screen again. And this is brand new. We've never done this before. If you go to templates and digital cut files, hang on, let me make sure y'all can see. Okay, y'all can see what I'm seeing. Go to templates and digital cut files and then scroll down. Do you see the part that says discounted templates? Right there. You're going to click on that. It's going to bring you to a special section in our shop where we have discounted hundreds of templates down to $2.50 each. Now, these are all designs that are 3 years or older. So these are oldies but goodies, but oh my goodness. So like they're in order of, I think they're sorted in order of bestsellers. So these top 3, of course, are bestsellers. And then it just goes from there. So if you want to grab any of these, they're on sale for $2.50. They will stay on sale. So there's not like a huge rush to buy them right now. So if you need to get a few now, get a few later. You could pick out some of your summer favorites and then come back in the fall and grab the fall favorites. But these are all 3 years old or older. And look, there's 16 pages of them. If I look down here at the bottom, 16 pages. So you can just scroll page to page and pick out which ones you want. These are the older file types. So that means that they only come with 4 PDF sizes. They only come in the biggest PDF size is the 20-inch. Now that's easily adjustable to fit on an 18-inch round. You just print it at 90% scale. Done. The laser files also may have the double lines in them, because that was before we figured out how to make them with the single lines. We have been going back and updating old files that were pretty popular there for a while. So you might find 1 or 2 that are a little more updated, but for the most part, they've all been marked down. What questions do you guys have? Corey says it should come with 12 attachments, 1 for each month. Well, we did 10, Corey, and that way it leaves 2 months that they can pick and make their own attachment and kind of make it a choose your own journey sort of situation. Cindy says, will the attachments come with a color picture? No, but on the page where you buy this, there is a picture that shows all of these attachments and the way they look painted, and you could screenshot that and print it yourself. Gina says, can you attach a link to the shop? My shop link is just shopdoorhangers.com. I'll put that in the comments for you. Dixie, the candlesticks do not come assembled. They come as a kit, 5 pieces. You glue them together and then paint them. We have a little video showing you how to do that. Okay, Tiffany's asking about Southern Adornments live tickets. We're going to get to that in just a second. That's my next thing to talk about. Amy says, I'm so excited to see some of my old favorites on there. I know some of these I'm like, oh my goodness, it's like I don't know. It's like looking at old photos of your children when I look at some of these old template photos. Dina, your PC discount code is located at the top of the member dashboard. So just go to southernadornmentsdecor.com and click on login at the top. You're going to log into the clubhouse and then you'll see a discount code section right there at the top. Hey, Erin, thank you for, I need to tell Christy, I need to text her and tell her thank you for sending a lot of you guys over here. I think we have a lot of Christy's fans coming along. She must have mentioned me yesterday or something. Christy Bottle is coming to Southern Adornments Live to teach in the fall. And a lot of you guys have been saying you came over here. How much is your subscription group? My Painters Clubhouse group is $47 a month. We teach door hangers in there each month. We give you 2 new templates to use. And if you have a laser machine, you can cut them out. Or if you have a jigsaw scroll saw, you can manually cut them out that way also. Or you can get the wood blanks from us and paint along. Or you can just trace it on canvas, whatever you want to do. Heather just got her chickens and candlestick. What size are the magnets? They are about a 1/2 inch wide and then about an 1/8 of an inch thick. So I don't know. My husband's the magnet expert. Since we've started this project, he has learned so much about magnets. He keeps like researching and learning more. I will say that the kinds he buys, I think, are a rare earth brand. I don't know if that's only available at like Menards or someplace, but I think the latest ones he got on Amazon. So, hey, Carlotta, welcome. You got yours. Okay, awesome. Can't find the candlesticks, Becky says. Just comment the word link, Becky, since you're watching from Facebook, and it'll send the links for all the things that I'm talking about today to your messenger inbox. And that way you can easily just click the link and it'll take you right over there. Okay, so moving on to the last item on the Fab 5 list. That is our Southern Adornments live event that's happening in the fall. We're going to the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. That is Dolly's hometown. And Dollywood is going to be decked out for Christmas. We're not having the event at Dollywood, but y'all, this is only 5 minutes down the road from where we're going to be. We're actually going to be staying at the Wilderness at the Smokies, which has an indoor and outdoor water park. So if you're bringing your kids along, y'all can pretend like you're at the beach in the summertime, even though it's cold and it's November, because the indoor stays nice and warm at like 80 degrees where you can like swim and have a great time indoors, even while it's cold outside. Now, the outdoor area, even though this looks like summertime right now, will be transformed at that time of year into an outdoor like ice skating rink and winter wonderland with like light displays and everything. And the whole town is going to be decked out with lights the whole time we're going to be there. But this event has grown bigger and bigger each year. This is a picture from last year where we did it in Destin, Florida. It was about 150 people. We get together and we craft all day long together. We always do a door hanger project. And then we usually have, and that's usually our biggest project because some of these ladies fly in. So I try not to make all of our projects huge. This one project, the door hanger, which is 18 inches, I always make sure it's like slim enough it can fit in an 18 and like a carry-on that can support an 18-inch door hanger. So if you're coming, definitely bring an extra suitcase. We also have some other projects that we're going to do. And what was I going to say? You're going to get a swag bag. You're going to be able to shop our vendor booth while you're there. But most importantly, you're going to get to hang out with some awesome people and have a blast, make new connections and friends, and just deepen your relationship with your online painter friends. And if you come year after year, you're going to meet people that like you really have a connection with. And then the next year you can like room with those people. And it's like coming to summer camp. That's kind of like what I think of it like. Is because when we do this every year, it feels like meeting up again with your kids from summer camp. Like it's that sort of nostalgic feeling that you get when you haven't seen everybody in a year and you're all back together again. There's such great camaraderie, and it's so uplifting to be in the room with all of these women. I always leave with my gas tank empty and my cup full. Like, and I say gas tank empty because I'm like going the whole weekend, but it is so fun and so worth it. And I love it. Elizabeth says she can't wait to see everybody from PC Live. Thank you for coming over from Christy's page, Anne. I appreciate that. Definitely hit the like button and the follow button up at the top. Bees and Bloom said I got 2 sets and another door hanger. Awesome. Janet said, you should have seen me. Where did her comment go? It just disappeared. You should have seen me pack those 28-inch rounds in my suitcase. I can't believe, you mean 18-inch rounds. I can't believe you fit that many in there. That's awesome. Corey, Uncle Corey's going to be there at Southern Adornments Live this fall. So Corey, if you want to teach somebody something, I ain't going to stop you. Pam says, now that I know I can shop and have it shipped, I don't need to worry about luggage. I'm rooming with a friend. Pam's right. If you're worried about being able to bring things home, we do have a system set up where you can have your items shipped home. That's thanks to my husband and my brother who do all the shipping and run the wood shop. They are going to keep your stuff organized and we'll ship it home for you. Tiffany, we have, I don't even know how many spots left. It's roughly 40 spots. So they are dwindling. We sold several tickets yesterday. I don't know. Christie's people, did she share a link with you guys yesterday? Because I swear we sold several tickets right in a row yesterday. And I was like, who did this? Who talked about it? And I was like so excited that so many of you guys are coming. So Christy Bottle's going to be there from Christy's Craft Room. She's going to be teaching. She's bringing Tim with her. So if you follow Christy and you love her, she's going to be teaching a really fun project. She sent me pictures of it yesterday. It's happening November 15th and 16th. Also, we have Cindy Manley from Art Shattered coming. I interviewed her live, or I don't say interviewed. We chit-chatted yesterday live here on the Southern Adornments page about it. She's from Art Shattered. She teaches glass and resin art. Her projects undoubtedly are always everybody's favorite. And I think it's because resin is a super intimidating thing to try. And if you're doing it with a group and with the actual instructor in the room with you, it's a lot less intimidating and people feel so empowered afterwards to go home and do those projects again. We also have Heidi Easley, who is the queen of paint parties. She owns Texas Art and Soul, and she has a membership called Paint Party Headquarters. She's going to be teaching a really fun project, but also working the room and encouraging you guys and teaching you about starting a paint party business. So if you're interested at all in that, you'll love her presentation. If you're not interested in paint party business, you can just paint and have a good time and just listen to her anyway. We also have Lauren Martin. She's one of our Painters Clubhouse sisters. She taught for the first time at Destin last fall. And she is going to be teaching a really fun project that I think may have attachments on it. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. What other questions you guys? Oh, she did share about it. Okay. With her VIP group. Well, that's probably why we sold so many tickets yesterday. We will have, okay, so here's the thing about tickets. They're $50 off between now and Sunday. So it's your last chance to get an early bird discount. After Sunday, we are no longer in the early bird zone. There's about 6 months left. I've been counting down the days. I think we're at like 189 days at this point until the event happens. So less than 6 months away. So they're $50 off from now till Sunday. It's also your last chance to lock in a payment plan. So if you buy your ticket Monday, you'll be paying $50 more and you'll have to pay it in full. So full price tickets are $697. So at $50 off, you're getting them for $647. That $50 off also applies to the payment plan. So if you choose payment plan, you're getting 4 payments. The first one comes out the day you sign up, which would be like today. The next one would come out June 15th, July 15th, August 15th, and then you're paid up. And each payment, if you do the payment plan, is $161.75. So I feel like breaking it down like that makes it a lot more doable. It gives you time to kind of like sell some door hangers and be able to pay for it, host a paint party and be able to pay for it, set up at a craft fair and sell some door hangers and be able to pay for it. Or if you're just working a regular 9 to 5 to be able to squirrel away a little bit of money. Maybe you give up Starbucks each day just to be able to pay for your ticket, whatever it is. We all have those little vices or things that we pay for. Like mine is usually nails and pedicures and massages, things like that. So if I had to give up a few of those things for just a few months to be able to come to Southern Adornments Live, it would definitely be worth it. What other questions you guys have about the event or else? I was trying to think if I told you everybody that's coming. Cindy, Christy, Lauren, Heidi. Yes. And then the Cotton Chaos girls are going to be there with, they're not teaching anything. They're like, do not sign us up to teach anything crafty. They are self-proclaimed not crafters, but I think they're just unpracticed crafters because they did paint along with us in Destin this past fall and did a really great job. But they are going to have a booth set up selling t-shirts. Pam says, give up a pedicure. Yeah, I know, right? Deanna says, does that payment include meals? So no, meals are not included this year. What we decided to do was give you guys a 2-hour lunch break because being in the conference room for like 8 hours, 9 hours can be a little draining. And I think that 2-hour break is going to give you guys a breather from the conference room. It's going to give you time to interact with each other, go down to the local Cracker Barrel or Chick-fil-A, or there's a really great restaurant called the Five Oaks Farm Kitchen. So delicious. But just go somewhere that's like a quick 5-minute drive away. We're going to have a list of recommended restaurants that are really close. Or you can stay right on the resort. There's several restaurants inside the resort area that you can eat at and just kind of have a low-key lunch. Maybe if you're an introvert, you might just go back to your room and lay on the bed for an hour and just decompress and then come back and be ready to paint again when the 2-hour break is over. So no, meals aren't included. Room is not included. So if you want to come after you book your ticket, you'll need to contact the Wilderness at the Smokies. Just give them a phone call. Tell them I'm with the Southern Adornments Live, and they will give you the room discount. So I think Thursday night is $99, Friday night's $149, and Saturday night's $159, I believe. And there is a $30 a day resort fee. Now, all of that covers your access to the water park and the shuttle and all of the little amenities that you get. So if you're bringing your family along, like they will all be able to be entertained at the water park, or they also have like other things like activities throughout the resort that you can do that's not necessarily water, but your whole family can be entertained for the low cost of $99 on Thursday, $149 on Friday, and $159 on Saturday. I mean, if your family were to go out and do go-karting and mini golf and go to all of these shows and all these things, you're going to spend a whole lot more, but that water park will entertain them the whole weekend. Brenda, I'm going to call her out and tell her that you're still waiting on her to share that. I bet she hasn't finished it. Suzette got her room booked last week. Dina says, my family rented a cabin this time. My family did too, but that's because like we have so many people coming in for this to help us that it would have cost us a fortune to rent out like 6 or 8 hotel rooms to do this. So I'm like, we're just going to get a cabin right down the street and the whole family can just, that can be home base. Cause we're going to pretty much be there just to sleep anyway. Because we're going to be running back and forth to the conference room, getting things set up. Okay. Tiffany has a Glowforge question. She said, but I don't have the pass-through. When you're purchasing a door hanger, can I still do it without the pass-through? If you don't have pass-through on your Glowforge, you're limited to only cutting what can fit on that cutting bed. And if I remember correctly, that's like something that's like 14 inches or smaller. So you could do a door hanger, but you would have to do it like 14 inches in size. There's no way of making it bigger than that if you don't have the pass-through, unfortunately. What other questions do y'all have? You got your ticket in your room? Awesome. Something else I wanted to mention is that while we have this early bird promotion going on and it's $50 off between now and Sunday, and it's the last chance to grab the payment plan, on Monday, we will still be selling tickets. We'll sell tickets until they sell out. You'll just be paying full price and you won't be able to get a payment plan option. In the fall, though, we will have a virtual ticket option, and there will be 2 options. So if you know for sure that you can't come, look forward to the virtual option. I think we'll probably start selling that around September. I'll give you guys a date soon. But we will have 2 options. Number 1 will be watch only. You're pretty much just a viewer, hanging out, watching, seeing what's going on there, what you're missing out on, gives you the FOMO. The perk to being there and being able to watch is it gives you an idea of whether or not this kind of event would be right for you, which inevitably the people who watch are the people who want to come the next time. They're like, there ain't no way I'm missing this next time. But also the perk is that you will have first dibs. The public does not get first dibs on buying tickets for 2025's event. We sold more than probably 70% of our, no, I don't know, I want to say 76%, maybe 60% of our tickets for this year's event to the people who were there in that room and watching virtually last year. They were so excited to buy for 2024. They bought within the first week of selling those tickets. So if you know that you want to do this, but you can't come next year, grabbing that virtual ticket is going to give you a chance to be first dibs to be able to buy your ticket at an early bird discount. It's going to save you tons of money. And you're going to be ahead of the people in the public who maybe aren't a part of that. Because if we sell out to the virtual attendees and the in-person attendees, we won't sell tickets to the public. It'll just be sold out. How much is the virtual? I don't have the prices right in front of me, but I think that watch only price was like $47. The second option, which I don't have a price on yet, and that's partly because I don't know how much all my supplies are going to cost yet. The second option is for like a watch and make. I forgot what we call it, but it's like a virtual kit essentially. So you can have your own little Southern Adornments live at home and watch along with us and craft along with us from the comfort of your home. So that will be sold in September. But right now we're just focusing on in-person tickets. Dana says, if I joined the template club, I wouldn't get them till the 1st, right? Oh, template club. No, if you signed up for template club today, you would get the May bundle today. Then you'd be billed again on June the 1st and get the June bundle. So if anybody signed up for template club today, you get the May bundle. Sheila says, how do you get the StreamYard to watch you paint? I missed the event yesterday. Oh, Sheila, you don't have to get StreamYard. There was a link posted inside the clubhouse yesterday, and you just had to follow that link to be able to come in and watch. Now, that video is going to be posted in the member dashboard soon. I think I forgot to download it and upload it yesterday. So I'll go do that after this is over. Edla says, ooh, watch and live. That's the coolest thing. Yeah, it is really cool because you get to see what's going on live in person, like from the comfort of your home. It's really fun. Tennessee, Janet says, I was one of those that was virtual and I bought my ticket for the live Tennessee early bird. So you saved a ton of money and you got ahead of the crowd. Oh, it was Andrea. I would be shocked if Whitney was sitting down painting the door hanger. But yeah, Andrea, I think she did get it finished. She's a little more crafty than Whitney, just a little bit. So yeah, I like to give them a hard time about it. All right, you guys, that's all the Fab 5 items I've got for you today. Let's recap. We've got 5 new summer designs in the shop. We've got a chicken magnet set you can grab. We've got our candlestick stands with 8-inch attachments. You can buy just the candlestick for $25, or you can buy an attachment bundle, which I showed earlier, for $60 with the candlestick. You can buy your tickets to Southern Adornments Live at $50 off. You can grab some discounted templates in our shop that are all marked down right now. There's like a whole slew of them, like hundreds of them have been marked down to $2.50. This sale is going to continue. We're not going to like get rid of it at any time. These will be permanently marked down to this price. They are all 3 years or older. What else did I share about? I've already forgotten all the things. Let me look at my list real quick. Oh, and the free library templates. So there's 3 of those with videos that you can grab at southernadornmentsdecor.com. And if you didn't get the links and you're watching on Facebook, just comment the word link and we'll send all of the links to your inbox. And yes, Tammy, you can stack your discount code. Lauren says, can you share the text words again? Is it a text? I don't know if they texted the link out. Clubhouse members, did you get a link in your text yesterday for the StreamYard? I don't know. Are the templates for Cricut? They come with an SVG. So yes, you could use that in your Cricut. The candlestick bundle does not come with painting instructions. No. What other questions? I feel like all the questions just popped up. Does the flag behind you have a color chart? Yes, in the clubhouse. And then something else I didn't mention at the beginning, and I should have, if you didn't get a text letting you know I was going live today for this and you want to be notified when I'm live, text alert to be notified. Now, I did send the text this morning to the entire list. So everybody should have gotten the text, whether you've ever texted alert or not. But if you've never texted the word alert to me, you need to do that because we are phasing out texting the entire list. We're kind of going to just go to where we only text people who want to be notified when I'm live. And then we'll only text the whole list if we've got like a special promotion, like last day to get your Southern Adornments Live tickets at $50 off or something like that. So we're kind of changing the way we do the text messages. I don't have any plans to come to New York anytime soon, although my kids are wanting to go on a vacation in New York, but I don't plan to do an event there. Brenda says the lives are so fun. Once you make it to your first one, you'll want to return each year and you'll definitely leave with a new friend. It's just like summer camp, right, Brenda? When you go to summer camp, you're like, I can't wait to do this again. It was so awesome. The only difference between this and summer camp is I can remember leaving summer camp a couple of years and being so homesick that I was like, I'm never doing that again. But it was a few months later that I was like, I miss my friends. When is camp again? Charlie is not that kid. Charlie would stay at summer camp 3 weeks longer than you're actually supposed to stay there. So that's the kind of experience that it is it's like, oh, is it over already? I wanted it to last longer. When is it happening again? Okay, Janet says she did get the link in StreamYard. So if you're a Clubhouse member, we have instructions for how to get tagged as a Clubhouse member in the powwow. I'll talk about that next. I'm fixing to go live in the Clubhouse after this to do the Clubhouse powwow. So give me about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll pop live in the Clubhouse and we'll talk about that. Charleston. Tammy's trying to get me to Charleston, South Carolina. All right, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy Mother's Day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.